So I competed 4 weeks ago in my first strong women competition. It was held at the gym that I work at, so I thought, why not? It's people that I know, members that I know, and other strong women in the community that I'd met anyway, from going to various strong women comps. So yeah, and I did it and I loved it. So, and I want to put more size on, I want to get bigger, and the best way and the quickest way to get bigger is strength training. So I'm still doing all my bodybuilding routine and everything else, but I want to add some size quickly, so strength training as well, yeah. I've always had an interest in bodybuilding for years, probably about 15 years. I've always trained, but nothing to the extent of bodybuilding training, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Always sort of looked at women and followed people online, and watched competitions, especially like the Olympia and stuff like that. I'm just like, oh, I'd love to do that one day, but never thought I could do it. Also having 2 small children, priority, timing and things like that, I just didn't have the time for myself. As the children have got older and they're teenagers, they can be left at home alone, legally, So yeah, leave that out. So yeah, they can be left at home alone. So I started getting into it, speaking to people that also sort of were taking bodybuilding as a hobby but not competing. So picked up little bits and routines on how to train. Got myself a nutritionist who'd also been done bodybuilding in his time as well, so he sort of told me what I could do to look a certain way, how to train, did my nutrition plans, and yeah, I gave myself 9 months to get on stage, did it, loved it, got bitten by the bug, and now just keep changing the goals on getting bigger and doing more competitions, yeah. But my body responded really well to the nutrition plan. It liked the dieting and liked what we were doing with it, manipulating carbs and fats and stuff like that, and it just responded really well to training. I think because I'd had that base of bodybuilding or weight training, when it just sort of soaked it up, yeah, loved it, and it took 9 months to get on stage, which was good. Yeah, it just depends how your body reacts and how committed you are to it and how much you want it. It's something everyone's capable of, and not everyone wants to look that way, but that's okay, you really are what you are. So obviously the internet is really good, has its pros and cons. The bodybuilding community, male and female, is massive, especially on Facebook and Instagram and things like that. So I got a lot of support building up to my prep. Like people, when I put my check-in pictures on, people say, "Oh, you're amazing! You can see your changes," and it also gave inspiration to other people that were just starting to do it or thinking about doing it. They could see me, mum of 2 children. It's not written off. It's achievable, and working full time as well. So that had some good things. And then obviously you do get people that would say, oh, don't get too skinny, or don't get too big, or women aren't supposed to look muscly, it's not nice, it's not feminine. And you just sort of ignore those sort of comments. So that's they were pretty mild, that what I get. I might put like now a picture of someone who's competed in America and go, that's my goals, that figure. And then people go, oh, that's disgusting. And it's like, oh, I don't really care what you think. I like it. That's your opinion. Something my mum said years ago, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything.
Absolutely.
But everyone has an opinion. I think, especially when you put stuff online, it's like a free-for-all for people to comment on it. And I was sort of saying this to my partner a while ago, that when I put a picture up of me in my stage bikini or my check-in pictures in my underwear to my coach, it's not for people to pick holes in. If there's something negative that someone wants to say, obviously you just wouldn't say it, but it just gives you that support and encouragement, and lets other people know that they can do it. The bodybuilding community is huge, and it's so positive in lots of ways if you're in that community. There's lots of people that I see that don't compete, females that I train with and things like that, that have a substantial amount of muscle, and people will leave really nasty comments on there, and you look manly and things like that, but it's just, it's unbelievable. And just why would you comment if you don't like it and you don't like how that person looks and what they do? Why would you follow them? It's bizarre. It's like a hate campaign, isn't it? And they like to be negative. People get brave online as well. They, you know, say things that they might not say to your face because they're not actually saying it to you. It's words on a screen, but it still has the same effect, doesn't it? You know, the majority of people want to see the glamorous side of it, and they don't want to see the work that goes into it. It's like if you put a picture up of, you know, a really fit competitor in America, female, and then one of a man, they'll probably get more likes on the female one than you will on the man. You know, there's lots of sacrifices with it, if that's the sort of route you're going down, like socially, with obviously eating and routines with training and stuff like that. But, you know, if you're a parent, it doesn't affect your children, and, you know, it's not hurting your job, because obviously money comes first unless you're getting paid to compete, which is obviously everyone's dream. It's what's making you happy. You know, we've all got to do what makes us happy at the end of the day. We've got one life, and there's a lot of worse things you can be doing, you know, than sacrificing your time to go to the gym and eating, you know, 6 meals a day. So, yeah.
Why did you want to be involved in this particular campaign?
I just think it's amazing, and with this sort of day and age of how we are, with people can be what they want to be. Women aren't stereotypes anymore. They can do whatever job they want. They can go to work and don't have to be a stay-at-home mum. Why can they not look how they want to look, you know? But when it comes to personal appearances, and more so with women, people seem to be able to speak more freely about it, and the negatives, or their opinions.
Excuse me, do you mind? I'm only human, if that's alright. I'm wearing perfections for everybody to see.